Hi, I'm Michael from Ivanhoe Cycles. I'm going to be showing you how to repair a puncture in a tube. The items you'll need are a pump, a puncture repair kit and a tyre lever. So here's a tyre with a puncture in it. Just grab your tyre lever which we showed you earlier, put it under the bead of the tyre and gently run it around. The main thing is to make sure you don't tear or rip at the tube as you go around. Once one side of the tyre is off the rim, the other side should just pull off. Remove the tube from the tyre. The next thing we need to do is find out where the puncture is. So I'm just going to pump it up with whatever pump you have available. You may have a floor pump, you might have a pump off your bike, or your little brother's pump, whichever one. Just putting enough air in it so that I can see and hear where the puncture is. It's fairly easy to find it, it's quite a big puncture. Now grab your puncture repair kit. Inside that you'll have a little scraping tool. That's used for roughing up the tube so the glue and the patch sticks. Okay. Most of the tyre glues, you need to put them on and wait till they go tacky. So you put a patch on which is going to be bigger than the patch itself. Always replace the cap on your glue. Most patches have a foil back, so I'm just going to remove the foil back from the patch. The patch has an orange side and a black side. The orange side goes down. Most patches are like that. This glue's gone tack dry now. Just gently put the patch onto there. Put a little bit of air back into the tube again before you put it back into the tyre. Just enough to give it its shape. By putting the tube in the tyre before you put it on the wheel, with some air in it, makes it less likely to tear or pinch it as you're replacing it. It is always a good idea to put some air in the tube before you put the patch on, so the patch doesn't stretch and come off. When you put the tyre and the tube back onto the wheel, place the valve through the valve hole first. And a good idea is to put the valve cap on, because it just holds it in place for you instead of it falling inside the wheel. There's two beads on the tyre, one either side. We're just going to pull them over the edge of the rim, one at a time. There's one side done. It's best to start just past the valve, working past it and ending up not near the valve. Just easy to put on. Some tyres are a little bit harder, so you may need to use your tyre lever to lever the last bit on. When you're putting the tyre lever in, make sure you're not clipping the tube and pinching it, which will put another puncture in it. Once you've got your tyre on the rim, make sure it's seated all the way around on both sides. Seated as in even all the way around the rim. Again, there's several different pumps you could use. You could use a floor pump, you could use a pump at a service station. When you're pumping it up, make sure that the bead is on all the way around so the tube's not hanging out anywhere. All tyres have a recommended tyre pressure. This one we're going to go, because we don't have a gauge, just till it feels firm. So there we have a repaired tyre. Okay, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, come along and see us at Untitled Cycle.